エピローグちょっとやってまだ進捗8割ってどういうことだよ。おっす。何見てんの？本当
？But I'll tell you what I think, just to be safe. I'll do the reading and planning, and you do the building.
How did I know you'd try to weasel out of doing any work?
Now, that is plain unfair. It's inaccurate and not what's going to happen. I'm simply going to use what I've got, which is a brain. While you use what you've got, which is less of a brain.
Let's get started.
Well, first thing it says the foundation, which involves moving those heavy wooden joists. Definitely not a job for a man with terminal lumbago, unless you want to dig a 6-foot deep hole for me when the workday's over.
Don't
Honto?
tempt me.
Oh, well, here comes Charles. Maybe he can lighten the mood a little.
How'd you get on?
He'll be back, but not for a while.
Charles, dear boy, John needs help moving these joists. Now, come on. Get a move on. We gotta get started before the rains come.
You're very annoying.
He's right. We should get on with this.
もう喋らんでくれるかな。曲は平和でとりあえずよかったわ。ああ、そういうこと。おい、おじさん座ってんな。手打ちそう鳥さんがおる。てかよくこんなところで水平取れたな。こんな荒野のど真ん中で。この規模のやつを2人で作るの？やばいやろ。10人くらいいてよくない？釘打つしかやってないけど。あ、ちゃんと飲み物は入れてくれると。てか雨降ってきとるやん。でもダメじゃん。てか紙っぺら1枚でさ紙っぺら1枚の設計書やばすぎだろ。だってこれでやっと床材でしょ。あ、どういうことや。こういうことか。連打か。鬱陶しいから指示やめろ。え、マジもうそこ打っていいの？おー。あ、はいはいはい。いや、すげえな、マジ。もう胸上げ終わったな。おー、すげえ。そんなたくさん木材があったようには見えんが。どんくらいかかってんだろこれ。てか石あった？石、煙突のあれ、これもう罰押さなくていいやん。めっちゃ打っとったわ。 や、すごい
And I
な。
think that's everything.
John Marston, you have a home.
So do you.
Oh, I know.
And you, Charles. As long as you'll stay with us.
Thank you.
だいぶ優しいな。
Gentlemen,
家できたから
to
な。
this happy home. At least till this fool gets his woman back.
あ、お手紙か。
My darling Abigail. I hope you and Jack are doing well. I remain a fool, and I'm sure I shall die a fool. But I'm trying very hard to be something like the man you deserve. I have done something very silly in an effort to impress you, and that is, I've purchased a home. The land you read about in the newspaper up at Beecher's Hope is now ours, and we are going to try our hand at ranching. Mr. Geddes kindly helped me buy the land. I met Uncle while I was coming out of the bank, and while I know your feelings about him, he has been enormously helpful
本当？
in his own fashion.
あ
Charles Smith has also appeared and is unsurprisingly a pillar
Sorena.
of strength. Together, we've built you a home. I hope soon to show it to you. I miss you and the boy more than I can express. Please, come back to me. Yours always, John. いやー、柵も建てたし、お家も建てたし、すごいな Uncle, I thought you was... Where the hell?
ー。いねえの？ちょっと離れたとこにおるやん。ああ。ちょっとお家の中を見ようか。いいな。いいけど全面来たと、ちょっと管理が大変そうだな。お邪魔し、ただいまか。暗い。もうちょっと、ここ部屋？お部屋。バッチ、うわー。うわー。これ、バチ切れるわ、俺ん家だったら。なんで自分家なのに入れないところあるの？もう嫌なんだけど。床、暖炉、はい。ここはなんかよくわからん。ここは通れるのね。はい。ここ何？上がある。すっげえ、こんなとこにこれあげたの？ここ誰かいるってこと？だからネズミの声せん。てか木材余ってんじゃん。どういうことだよ。ネズミじゃないわ。鳥の鳴き声。で、ここがラスト？ここファストトラベル？ じゃない。あ、ここにも暖炉、なんか、なんか、燃えそう。まあ、でもそうか、こっから、絨毯とかやんのかな。しまったな。前の、他のうちちゃんと見ておくべきだったが。ちなみに、拠点はまだこっちなのか。はい。あ、ここ何？納屋みたいなの。まあでもこんくらいじゃないと。あ、チャールズ。
Hey,
You see anything we should be worried about?
Skinner's. No. Seems quiet.
Good. Maybe that was all of them.
よかった。じゃあ一回やめっか。やめっかと思ったけど、まだ10分ぐらいだから、もうちょっとやるか。セーブだけして。あ、そっか。やったことといえば、あれだな。×を押してただけだからな。途中から押さんくなったし。さて。あれ？おいちゃんがいる方に煙が。ここ、耕してんの？すげえ。あ、おいちゃんより手前だったか。こんなとこで寝てるとかなかなかやな。
Just one time I hope to find you working. Just once.
Do you believe in reincarnation, John Marston?
No.
Well, I hope and pray to whatever is out there that I get to come back as a youngin'. So that when you're old and facing death, I can be some two-penny slave driver that comes along and hastens your journey into the grave. This is a fatal condition I got.
And I'll give you another fatal condition. We don't get on with things around here, and we'll all starve.
Get on with what?
Farming, ranching, planting something.
The only thing that this land's good for is grazing.
Grazing.
Yeah, so cows, sheep, goats. Goats is easy, but they taste awful.
I don't like goats. And cows, I've seen enough cows.
You sheep then. But any livestock, you're gonna need a barn.
Barn will take 3 of us 6 months to build.
Oh, you don't build a barn, dumbass. You think this is 1785? You buy one pre-cut just like the house. This is the industrial age. The lumber fellers all have them.
That guy makes me hate the modern world.
Oh, come on. I'll deal with them.
マジで。
I can't move like I used to. And I never was that fast.
てか、おじさんの馬、ちょっとな。
Let's go.
あ、わかった。
Now, this fella probably saw you. Thought, here's some corn husk idiot, some country rube doesn't know a pre-cut home from an outhouse. And I'm gonna rob him blind. I gotta respect him for it. Because if I saw you walk into my lumberyard, I'd think exactly the same thing.
Thinking about it? I might actually do this on my own.
Oh, I can't let you do that, John. Let's get robbed again? Oh, no. You need someone with some sense to negotiate. And some charm wouldn't hurt neither.
And that's you, is it? With your famous way with people?
Ah, you're in enough debt as it is. I
お前、こい
It's
つ。
my debt. I'll handle it.
Yeah, but if they foreclose on the debt, I'll lose my home. And I do so like it there.
You like it too much. You're far too comfortable.
Ah, you ain't even got furniture.
さっきの手紙と全然違うことになってるけど。あ、間違えた。よいしょよいしょ。おじさんうっ とうしいな。まあでもそうか、
This is him.
家を木材で買うという発想にはなかったからな。どうも。
And how are we? How's little Emily?
Emily.
I'm sorry, how are you?
We need a barn.
A barn? Of course you do. All them potatoes.
We're gonna farm livestock.
What's wrong with you? How many Scarface loons you got coming in here buying pre-cut homes?
Here, what you think? Have a look.
Maybe that one.
We're an excellent choice. We have a couple already cut and in stock. I'll have it sent to you in Blackwater.
I'm down at Beecher's Hope.
Oh, I'm sorry. Of course, this is my wife, Jerry. You see, she's out. But it's great seeing you again, Al.
Yeah,
and
it's
you,
been
sir.
a pleasure as always. Great pleasure. Love your work.
Of course.
How are we gonna pay for this?
Same way we pay for everything.
I just wish I could help you, sir. You've been a good customer, and I like you, and David Geddes likes you.
Now,
But this man is very annoying.
Can you just give me a few days?
Of course.
I really enjoy begging and watching you do yourself.
展開が早すぎる。あ、セイリー。
Sadie Adler? Hey,
John, how are you?
Well, hello.
セイリーの服欲しい
Good to。see you. You too.
Oh, shut up, you old creep.
listen, Sadie, you got any work? I'm kind of desperate.
Work? How desperate?
I need money. A bunch of money. My debt's climbing.
You up for a fight?
Is it legal?
Well, it's very legal, but it's also pretty dangerous. With you, it'll be fine, but I wouldn't do it on my own.
I ain't got much choice.
All right, then. Come on.
Look after him, Sadie. He's a delicate flower underneath.
黙れ。
Tell the bank there's money coming in. And get a crew to help with that barn.
I have it on good authority we can find this bounty at Painted Sky.
I know the place.
ペインテッドスカイ。
Okay, I'll
あ
follow
ん
you.
ま。
You know, I've been doing some bounty hunting of my own since I last saw you. I ain't gonna make a habit of it.
めっちゃやってるけどな。
From his gang and stuck in West Elizabeth. It's gotta be him. Holed up, waiting on some out. And we're gonna get to him first. Look
オ
out!
ッケー。いや、待て待て待て。どう考えて。
Hey, so who is this bounty?
Ramon Cortez. He's with the Del Lobo gang.
Del Lobos?
Yeah. You head back down to where we was, New Austin, you're bound to run into them.
Oh, I ran into them. Mostly Mexicans.
あ、ここ来たことあんだ。
But some is Californios, and some are regular Americans too. They're a misfit bunch.
Just like we were. And they're friendly. Real friendly.
Oh yeah. Ugh, it's a bad situation down there. Burn-ins, killings, you name it.
I know something of that.
And not much law except the sheriff of Tumbleweed. He's making a hell of a go of it, but there ain't much there to hold back the chaos. It's real wild country.
Yeah, I met him.
Don't you get around.
You know, I had some trouble of my own. That gang you was talking about, was they the Skinner brothers?
That's them.
They ain't nice.
Nice. Weren't what I heard about them.
Got hold of this feller I'd hired. Ah, he didn't die well.
I'm sorry, John.
We fought back. We was too slow was all. I wish we'd done better for him.
I'm sure you did the best you could. I've heard, well, the kinds of things they do to men. Unspeakable things. I hope that's the last you see of them.
Me too. But if not, I mean to be ready.
That is wise.
You want to hear something? I built my ranch house.
Good for you. Did you make it out of straw rails?
No. It's one of them pre-cut ones. Me and Charles put it up, and Uncle watched it, barked the odd order at us. It's solid, though. Real good and sturdy.
Woo! John Marston's got his own house.
You should come see it. It's good country, Sadie. Despite all that.
I try not to fraternize too much with employees. You know, it sends the wrong message.
Oh, that's what I am now. An employee.
Mm-hmm. That's what the bank says.
Oh, well then I guess our fraternizing days are done.
Now, be a good boy and get this bounty for me.
This is painted sky up here.
Looks quiet. Ramon Cortez, you better be here.
さて行きましょうか。
You search that barn. I'll take the main house.
Holler if you get him.
マジセイリー
Have you seen him?
He's in the barn.
Did I tell you? It's the barn.
Guys have been here for days.
なんだよ。てかさ。ドーン。わーい。わーい。やだー。やめろ。ほいほい。
You got him?
いたよ。
I think so. He just tried to kill me.
That's about right.
わー。
Yeah, that's him. Come on. Let's get him to the sheriff. Come on, Ramon. Let's go for a ride. We're going to Rhodes.
待って、帽子帽子。
Rhodes.
It's different there now.
痛かった。
My men are meeting me at Newberry Creek. Take me there. I'll pay you good.
本当？
Any bounty.
Oh, shut up.
これ大丈夫なやつ？おう、さすがに死にはせんか。ローズまでって、まあここに来たのと同じぐらいの距離か。
This place still gives me the creeps.
Hitch your horse up here.
Well, hello.
ここでいいっすか。
Bring Cortez round the front for me, will you? I'll get them ready for you.
Good work today.
え、セイディの馬の名前ヘラっていうのおしゃれじゃん。
Come on. I'll give you $100 to kill that bitch. 200. 300 for her head. Be quiet.
All right. This is nothing to do.
Mr. Sheriff? Mr. Sheriff, we got Ramon Cortez.
Cortez.
Sure did.
どうも。
Done. Hell.
Found him hiding in a pile of shit.
That's about right. How you doing, Ramon?
Oh, just fine, mister.
元気なの？よかったね。
Hey, how much you want? How much any of you want? I'll give $2,000 in gold to whichever one of you sets me free.
I'm afraid it's a bit late for that, Ramon. You've been a real bad boy.
Me and my boys are gonna ride you into Saint Denis and watch them hang you.
Okay. Okay, if you think so, mister.
Oh, I know so, Ramon. Take a seat. Help me guard 'em till my boys arrive and we can get 'em out of here.
Sure.
Spent years cleaning up this town. Last thing I need is fools like this thinking they can take us back to
ありがとう。
the bad old days.
You did a good job.
全然来ねえじゃん。